Okay, we'll do it. We'll play the cards you designed for us, and we'll finally find out if you're geniuses or total maniacs.
My commander is Thoralf Soul King. Yep, that's me. I am, of course, indestructible. I have eminence.
Obviously.
Eminence?
Yeah.
So,
Who let you design these?
Most balanced mechanic commander.
Okay, now
at the beginning of your first upkeep, so it's only now. If
So not eminence.
Thoralf is in your command zone or on the battlefield, you may search your library for a card named Soul Ring.
Of course.
Reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle. Now,
Oh, you're the Soul King.
yes.
Oh, the Soul King with a Soul Ring.
Now this is the one time in actual history I do not want Soul Ring in my opening hand. I will get a Soul Ring, woo-hoo-hoo, and I will keep it hidden so you don't know I have a Soul Ring.
Okay, yeah.
I will play an island and a Soul Ring, woo-hoo-hoo.
Of course.
Checks out.
Always didn't have it. Go.
All right, finish. Show us what you got.
I start with the Yavimaya. Everybody has forests now, and because this is also a forest, I will tap it for green and play a Gilded Goose. This is a bird, and it comes with a food. And then I can sack the food to make mana. Go.
I will play an island, and pass the turn.
Classic Jamin.
Yeah. I'm gonna play a Hedge Maze. It enters tapped, and I surveil. Woo! I want that there. I'll pass it to Todd.
So the quality of turns kind of went down from soaring to goose to...
I surveilled.
And you know what? People say like, I can't get enough of Soul Rings, which
Oh, if you play another one though.
You know there's a singleton rule in Commander.
I will take 2 for my Hallowed Fountain and then tap 2 blue and 2 mana. This might seem a bit opulent, but the future is going to pay off for all of us.
It's okay, your name is the Soul King.
I will make a mechanic-sized production of my Soul Ring.
I'm not mad.
So now, in my upkeep, I'll get a Soul Ring token.
So it is Eminence after all. Eminence was extra steps.
You fixed Eminence, now it's really good.
And finally, what Soul Ring deserves, if I have 8 or more Soul Rings, then I win the game. So don't worry about it.
Okay, then I won't. Untap. Draw. So I'm going to shock myself for an overgrown 2.
Are we finally gonna see what the community gave you?
Yes.
I wanna see what they've done to you.
Yes. But first, I will tap this for black to cast a Dark Ritual because I need more black mana.
Is your commander really expensive?
No, it's actually super cheap. It costs 1 green and a black. It's fele, near mint condition.
Are you a head in a jar?
Well, there's also a body, but I think I'm not there yet. I'm not finished yet.
You're being
So
built?
it's
Is
kinda
that
like-
why
yeah.
your name doesn't have a capital letter?
Yeah, but that's also why I'm still in near mint condition.
Ah.
Yeah. I am a legendary artifact creature toy. I have -1/1. I have flanking and bending, which is super fun. And when I enter or attack, I mill X cards, where X is twice the number of card types among permanents on the battlefield. And then I may put a permanent among those onto the battlefield.
Okay.
If it has 2 types.
Okay, stop. Did I hear flanking and bending?
But -1 power.
Who's responsible for this?
Them.
You know who I'm talking to. Okay, so now you mill 8.
1, 2,
Yes.
3,
4.
4. What
What's
do you
it
get?
gonna be?
So I kinda... I
No?
swear...
Did he miss? Did he miss?
I swear there is cards with 2 types. I swear, but I somehow...
So far, there's none on your battlefield. There's none in your
No,
graveyard.
there's
oh,
one.
the commander.
The commander.
So remember that I still have 2 black floating. I will cast Lightning Greaves.
Which is also not 2 types.
That's true. But what it does is giving my commander haste. And remember the effect triggers on enter and attack?
It's an attack trigger as well.
Okay.
I would like to attack the
you
the
may
king.
attack me.
He has a card that says win the game in 8 turns.
That's why I would like to attack Thoralf, please.
I accept it. This is the only attack I have.
So when I attack, I will mill 8 more cards. I hope that I find
Are
at
you
least...
gonna deck yourself?
I mean, at some point, yeah.
We're here for it.
I hope so. Oh, you.
Is it good?
Okay, so this is how
my
we do
friend.
it.
Look.
This is one... Yes. It's unfair. You see the card, they don't yet.
I only
Yeah, we
saw
get
I only
spoilers.
saw an Urza Saga.
So, it's Triplicate Titan. It's an artifact creature, golem. It's a 9/9, and it's flying, vigilance, and trample. And when it dies, I make 3 3/3s. One of them has flying, 1 vigilance, and 1 trample.
True, every artifact creature is technically 2 types.
Yeah. Good turn, too.
Oh yeah,
wait.
right. That doesn't deal any damage. You could have attacked with this in a band, no? Like,
Yeah. And then you would have still done no damage.
For my turn, I'll just play a Talisman of Creativity. It's a mana rock. It adds mana. It doesn't put stuff onto the battlefield that costs 9 mana. Well, eventually, I'll pass the turn.
We're taking it slow, Jamin and I.
Have they just given you a bad commander? 12 mana.
Honestly, I don't think mine is too bad, but maybe not turn 2 9 power level.
Mine is incredible. But you'll have to wait to see it. I'll pass it to Thoralf.
What you don't have to wait to see it is another Soul Ring, because in my upkeep, I will get another Soul Ring.
Of course,
Look at that.
Yes.
His commander has Soul Rings.
I will
He's the
always-
Soul
He
King.
is the Soul King of the Soul Ring.
I always have backup Soul Rings.
yeah, sure you are.
Imagine one of them breaks. I'll draw for turn, and it's time to play me.
Okay.
I cost 5 mana. Again, I'm indestructible. And what I didn't tell you is I have a mana left. Whenever I play an artifact, I become the monarch. I would show you this Basilisk Collar, which gives lifelink and death touch to my.
To your 0.
Did you also bring a crown to go with your Soul Rings?
Of course, as I have Soul Rings, I always have crowns.
I'm so jealous of your 0 power. So much stronger than my.
Ironically, your flanking means this indestructible 0/1 can't block it without dying.
Why ever
You're the Kingslayer.
Why ever the 0/1 would block the -1/1, but yeah.
I will play my land for turn, and then at the end of the turn, I will draw a card because I am the monarch.
Must be nice.
It is.
You can't even steal the monarchy with your creature.
I reckon that creature can.
Yeah, I forgot about the 9/9.
I have backups.
So it's your turn, Fele.
Woo! I'll play a land, and then I would like to enter combat immediately because there's a shiny thing in play that I want to.
Do you really want to get the wrath of the king?
Yes, I want. So I would like to attack you, Thoralf, with my triplicate type. Because it has flying, yes. And Jamin, I would like to attack you with my command.
Ah,
Well, that's just
Everybody
no,
gets it
oh
once,
no.
you know? It's like fair.
So nothing.
Alright,
also
so
a weird
trigger?
Trigger! So I'll mail 8 cards again. Ooh, okay. So I have found actually 1 hit, but I'm very happy it's Stuffy Doll.
Oh,
It's an
a
artifact
classic.
creature, construct, it's indestructible, and a 0/1. Huh? it's not a king though. As it enters the battlefield, I choose a player.
Look, you already stole my crown. Are you?
not yet.
Not yet. Let's see. When Stuffy Doll is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the chosen player.
I feel
And then
like
I can tap it to deal 1 damage to itself.
the 0-1 crowd should stick together.
Nah, I think it's the correct choice.
The 0-1 crew.
Yeah, the 0-1 crew.
Yeah, that's why he chose.
We're battling it out.
Okay, I owe you one. Thank you.
We had to steal that crown
Yoo-hoo!
from the cave of a powerful dinosaur, so treat it
Ooh,
carefully.
is there still dinosaurs alive on it?
No, we cleaned it thoroughly.
Thank you.
It's a very clean dinosaur.
Very good. And because you can never have enough cool things, I'll cast Ornithopter of Paradise.
I love that name so much. It's so silly. Ornithopter of Paradise. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, blockers in the air, everywhere. I'm happy. And in my end step, I'll draw a card for Monarch.
You're just getting closer to milling yourself.
This actually looks kind of dire already, yeah? Might be an issue.
I have to be careful with
It's
those
turn
attacks.
3.
I will
And
not
20
stop attacking with my commander.
I will cast a creature, though not my commander yet. I'll cast Burgi, and whenever I cast a spell now, I get to create 1 red mana. Also, my creatures can boast twice, but there's no boasting going on in my deck.
Oh, weak. You coward.
I'll play an Is It Boiler Works, which returns 1 of my other lands to my hand, and that's my turn.
All right. Very powerful turn, Jamin.
So I know this looks like a lot, but I think this is really, really very, very dangerous.
Now you speak like a king.
It got to me very quickly.
It's not me, it's the peasants.
Look, I know this looks
Somebody
bad,
else has something.
but this random 3/3
I cannot
doesn't.
abide.
I will play a gate. I will name blue. It's a land now. Pass the turn.
Why did you put that card in your deck, Carl?
The gate?
Yeah.
How do you get into your kingdom if you don't have a gate?
It's for it's for when Philly visits.
Are you playing Maze's End?
Is your commander gate commander?
I choose not to answer that question.
Curious now.
It's strategic choice.
Okay.
I will untap and enter my favorite step of Magic.
That's where you get the soul
Soul
ring.
Ring step.
I will get another Soul Ring. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, I become the monarch. So I know it was.
That's the lazy. That's so lazy. I have to work for the monarchy. You just get it.
You just have to attack with a 9/9 vigilance flying.
I feel like
very
we're
hard.
getting,
Soul Ring.
to do.
I feel like we're getting the short end of this crown.
Yeah, I also feel like one side of the table time traveled to much later in the game.
Look, I know this looks really scary, but there's a Bergie.
Yeah, let's not forget about the Bergie.
I will draw for turn. You know what monarchs really hate?
Peasants.
Uprisings.
Losing the crown. I will show you
The guillotine.
Pariah. Pariah redirect any damage to me to the creature instead. So any damage I take.
So if someone
take.
injures Stuffy Doll, it does to you, and then it hits. Oh, but you're indestructible.
See. So none of the stealing the monarch thing going on because that was already annoying. As long as I'm around, I don't take damage. So I like that deal a lot.
So you're the king, but you're also a pariah? I don't understand.
No, the
He's a
pariah
terrible king.
represents my humbleness.
Yeah.
And I would tap 2 more Soul Rings because well, you can't really have enough of those to cast a Solemn Simulacrum. So that means
Oh, you have
More
other creatures in
mana,
your deck.
finally.
I will get a land, which is a Plains. And when Simulacrum dies, I draw a card. So I'm going to equip it with the Basilisk Collar. At the end of the turn, finally, I've missed it for so long. I will draw a card because I'm the monarch.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
It's your turn.
Woohoo! I will draw a card. First things first, I would like to give my goose some boots. I think the goose
Of
has...
all the cards you have there that you could have chosen,
I
you
think
picked the most powerful.
Even
pick the
the
most
stuffy
powerful.
doll would have made more flavor
It's
sense.
made out of gold. It's the most valuable thing I own, actually.
I don't know. I've seen Juggernauts with boots. So.
It's a goose with boots. It's like a Shrek character.
Very spooky. So I have this very old, very interesting card. It's called Lure. And let me read it to you.
You even have the old version.
All creatures able to block target creature must do so. Lure does not prevent a creature from blocking more than one creature if blocker has that ability. If blocker is forced to block more creatures than it is allowed to, defender chooses which of these creatures block, must block as many creatures as allowed.
Thank God.
Wow,
they
that
changed-
is, yeah.
They optimized the
I
text on that
lost it
card.
myself on the end there.
Yeah.
So I'll put this onto my commander.
What? It's
Because you want everything to receive -1 damage?
Yeah, I mean, yes. Especially one creature on the battlefield.
Oh, Thoralf!
I would like to go to combat.
You're toast!
No. Look, I rarely do this, but for you, I will negotiate.
Okay, let's hear it.
He's a king. He usually doesn't do this, so this is a special moment.
Okay, I feel honored, Your Majesty.
If you attack me,
Don't call him like this. It'll
I
get to
won't
his
block.
head.
Yeah, okay.
I actually have to block.
Yeah, it's literally the only text on the card.
Okay.
Okay, I heard all your arguments,
Wait,
but
no,
I feel
I have one final argument. You're a very smart man, and I admire your brightness. And you clearly said that the Bergie is the table.
You are
Fair.
smart because this even works because the flanking happens before the damage. So you even get to become the king.
Let's not talk about working.
Yeah,
I
exactly. That's
appreciate this change in
exactly what
monarchy.
I was planning. Yeah.
You're a smart player for you're mostly head, so that makes sense. It's most
Yeah. 100% correct.
your percentage of brain is very high.
Yeah. I'd like to attack you with my commander and my triplicate titan. It's a band. It's a 4-people band, clearly.
So we have a band with flanking and one of them has flying. Welcome to the old rules of Magic the Gathering.
I have to block your commander, which I can because
it has
doesn't
lure?
fly.
That's correct.
I will block your commander.
So flanking triggers.
So first of all, before all of that, you got to trigger with your commander.
That's right. So many things
main
are happening.
reason-
Oh, that's
playing
even
it.
before blocking. Okay.
Are we still having 4 cards?
Yeah, I think
So
they're
I mill
the
8
same
cards
form.
again. Couple of nice hits this time. I'll take the Crypt deck. It is a Warhammer card. It's a Necron Wizard, 3/3. And for 1 and a black and tapping it, I can choose another target artifact creature I control, and then that creature, if it dies, returns to the battlefield tapped under my control.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Pretty neat if you have artifact creatures.
yeah, that's pretty neat with a triplicate titan. I heard.
Yeah, that's a combo.
That's what I thought.
I will have to block all of them.
I agree.
Your commander, and that means he flanks. So my creature get -1/-on, which unfortunately goes around indestructible and just flat out kills me.
Woohoo!
The king is dead.
Yes, I have still a 1/1 Solemn that deals damage. Where do you want the damage to go to?
I don't want the triplicate titan to die yet because I want to do this. But actually, the card having your face and your name, that feels kind of awkward.
No, fele will just die.
I think I can also recast fele, so it will be fine. So
I reckon
guess
you can.
Let's do that.
Okay, so my 1/1 Simulacrum deals 1 death touch damage to
Yes.
the commander.
And you
It
gain
will
1 life.
die and the lure goes away.
And then I will draw a card and give you the monarch. Yeah.
Long live the king!
Wow,
my
I didn't
precious.
expect that to go that way so quickly.
This is a very tumultuous kingdom.
I don't like it.
But I double like it, so it equals out.
Yeah, that's math.
Yeah.
Let's not forget to play our lands.
Lands are the vegetables of magic. People cut too many lands from their deck. People cut too many vegetables from their diets too easily.
I sometimes eat too many lands.
If you want to fit a sweet in your deck, don't cut the the land, no.
Exactly. Go. Monarch card.
All right, I will put down a vegetable amount. And then, finally, I get to
Yeah, I'm in.
It's been a while coming. It's Jamin, giant friend.
Oh, you are. Wait, are you a giant or you're friend of the giants?
I'm a giant friend. So I'm
Appropriate.
I'm just a giant. I'm a giant citizen actually, and I'm a 5-mana 2/3. Woo!
Okay. That's it?
But no, I have. Oh, that would have been so fun.
That is actually legendary. I mean, hilarious.
I have prowess.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Are you?
You can just say it once, it's fine. You don't have
No,
to.
no, it's prowess. Every time I cast an instant or sorcery
Okay.
or a non-creature, I gain +3/+4.
So it's not like plus 3. It triggers and it triggers and it triggers.
Yep, indeed.
This is gonna
And
be
then
really fun to
whenever
animate.
I cast an instant or sorcery spell, up to one target creature can't block this turn. If this is the first time this resolved, if it's the second time, I draw a card. Otherwise, Jamin deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to any target. First spell, the creature can't block. Second spell, I draw a card. Third, fourth, fifth spell, you take damage.
You're prowess with spellfall.
Yes. Well done.
But yeah, I gain a mana off of Bergie.
Lightning
Is
bolt.
it just me or your card is broken?
That seems strong, right?
I mean, the effect is pretty powerful.
This is bananas.
It also dies to a lightning bolt right
so
now.
far, it's a
I don't
2/3.
want to say I told you so, but I was pointing at that the whole time.
All right, let's see
You
how
still
that.
have a 9/9 and
Let's see how threatening that Bergie really is. Right now, Carl doesn't seem like a threat, so it's gonna say.
So let's attack him.
Thoralf.
Oh, okay.
And with that, it's my turn.
I can't wait to show you what I've got in store. I'm gonna play a Heat Gate. It's a land that if I tap it and I tap another gate, I can create a treasure token.
Are we gonna see your commander?
Wait, is that what you had in store?
a treasure.
A second gate. I have a big store. I'll pass the turn.
What are you doing?
Treasures.
No, I mean like
A
generally.
gate commander. I mean,
Yeah, but
is it just?
he just wants to play like 10.
Are you just a gatekeeper?
Oh!
I just came here to play my lands. Let me play my lands.
I mean, that's a fair point.
Don't judge.
Not
I'm trying my best over
I'm
here.
just so curious.
It's the community cards, of course we judge. In my upkeep, I'll gain another soul ring.
So in 4 turns, you win the game.
I mean, I wouldn't say it like this, but it's true. Also, it's really pretty. Look at this. I would tap 3 of my 4 soul rings. That feels good. And 2 more to cast myself again. So now, for the soul price of 7 mana, I get the 0-1 Indestructible. And
It's a good investment.
with the mana left over, I will tap this and my last soul ring to play Codesworth, Handy Helper. Commanders you control have Ward 2. Add 2 mana for tapping, spend only on auras and equipments, and I can attach an aura and equipment to any creature as a sorcery.
And I believe something happens now.
Oh, the best part.
So you used to be a pariah, but now you were like, nah, I'm getting a butler instead.
He's the king again.
Anything for the crown. I will play a land for turn and then draw a card because I'm the monarch.
Nice.
Fun fact, as long as I always get a soul ring, I can replay myself because I negate the commander tax. Even if you kill me every single time.
The dads are fighting.
Yeah.
Play as
worrying
many
me.
soul rings as you can. It gets around commander decks. It's a good tip. In your end step, I'll tap my Stuffy Doll to deal 1 damage to itself.
Massive damage.
Wait, you not only do it in my end step, you have to target me, but that's rude.
Yes.
My end step
By
is a
design.
face of peace.
Yeah, that's why your card is so angry.
Draw. He does look angry.
Yeah, why are you so mad, Thoralf? You deal 0 damage.
Because I keep losing my crown to peasants. No offense.
None taken. I will answer soon. I will play a land. So we are missing something very important here.
a crown on your head?
Half your library?
True.
Devotion?
Also, from my library. Also, we're missing a lot of things. But one thing I can easily get back is fele. So I'll recast it.
Fele. I'm the king.
Yes.
I'm
My
the head of my country and the main negotiator. Do you plan to attack me with any of your
I
instruments?
would
course,
say he's also
of course
ahead.
not.
Of course not.
With my commander on the stack.
How can you let him intimidate you like that?
Then, first of all, I'm the king. That's not intimidation, that's devotion.
Again, I will.
And
I
also,
am intimidated.
the country of Thoralfia agrees with your piece.
Are you gonna let him intimidate you? Because then this might not resolve.
Well, it seems like it won't resolve anyway, I guess.
I
then.
promise you it will resolve.
So whose counterspell do you want to burn?
So what's your counter deal? Like that I can't take his deal, or I also can't attack you?
No, you can attack me, but you just can't let him intimidate you.
Okay, I will not be intimidated.
okay, I'm not gonna take it. I'll counter your commander. I'm the
He really
king.
does it now. Okay, well that's fair.
But you stood your ground. You didn't bow to Thoralf. You didn't give in.
I thought it would feel better.
I think it feels quite well.
I'm still missing something very important.
Maybe the crown will make you feel better.
Yeah, I think the crown will make me feel better. Let's
like
go to
ice cream.
combat. I will not be intimidated and attack you with my triplicate type. Thoralf, please.
Why do they people never learn? It still flies, huh? All right.
Yeah, it's still vigilances and it still tramples.
Then I'll take the 9 and give you my crown.
So my gilded goose's feet are warm enough, but my Necron wizard has really cool
Yeah,
feet
I
now.
reckon in the world of Warhammer, like their feet, that's a
since
high priority.
They don't have heated floors.
Since there's only so many pairs of boots in Magic the Gathering, we have to share. So
You're the
he's good
king,
now.
yet all your subjects share one pair of boots?
Yeah, I have the rest of the pairs of
I
boots
see.
in my castle. I'm wearing 3 pairs of boots now. And that's my turn. Go.
All right, let's see what I can do with Jamin. This is gonna be a big one, I think. I'm gonna start off by casting Veyron, Voice of Duality. She's an Ifrit wizard, and whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, she gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And if me casting or copying an instant or sorcery spell causes a triggered ability of a permanent I control to trigger, that ability triggers twice instead.
Ooh.
This counts Bergie.
Wait, with Yamin?
This counts Jamin. So first, I gain 1 red mana.
Oh no, he gets out the dice. Storm count. Oh no.
count as well.
Oh no.
And now I will cast an Opt. Isn't that
Netting
nice?
you red mana.
First up, netting me 2 red mana, because that's an ability that triggers after I cast an instant or sorcery spell. Also, Jamin
Prowess.
gets +6/+6.
Oh, Yamin's huge! You've been working out!
I have been working out.
Giant friend.
Yes.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Jamin gets +6/+6, and the second ability triggers twice. Up to 1 target creature can't block this turn. I'll choose the Stuffy Doll, I guess. And because then the copy resolves, it's the second time the ability resolves, I draw a card.
Wow, Yamin is bananas.
And then finally Opt resolves. So I
The
get
cherry
to
on the cake.
look at the top card of my library, put it on the bottom, and then draw a card.
So Yamin hits for 8 right now.
Yamin does hit for it, but that's...
But you have red floating still.
Yes. I have 3 red floating, and I'm gonna cast Expedite. That nets me another 2 mana, another 2 prowess triggers, and now we get to the fun part with Yamin. I get to pew pew all around.
Maybe that's not something you want to say out loud.
So this right now deals damage equal to the mana cost of the spell twice because it gets copied by Veyron. And this is 1 twice, so that goose should have kept its feet warm.
Oh no, now it got burned.
Because also, the Expedite grants haste to Veyron. Isn't that cool?
Sweet.
I'm gonna use 2 of my red mana to cast an Arcane Signet. Now this is where it gets a little bit messy, because this is a prowess trigger, but it doesn't trigger my second ability. Also, the prowess trigger doesn't get copied,
So it's only
and
+3.
Veyron also doesn't get +1/+1. So it's only Bergie, and her ability doesn't even get copied because it's not triggered by an instant or a sorcery spell.
I understood 73% of that.
I'll just ask how much damage it is. at the
So
end
I
of the turn.
only gain back 1 mana. Alright, let's keep this train rolling. I'm gonna cast a Crash Through. Creatures I control gain trample until end of turn. So that nets
so
me
many
another
triggers.
2 mana, a bunch of power, and an additional card, and 2 pings. And I think at this point I will actually just ping you, Carl.
All right, that's fair. I have been very scary so far.
that's
He knows Do you think he knows about the treasure token?
that's 2 damage for you.
I do not like him pinging you. I have
Oh,
to be honest. That doesn't make me feel safe at all.
Oh, do you think he knows
I
that
don't know.
you're gone this turn? It could be Thoralf. Thoralf is winning in 4 turns.
Yes, he is. He must.
4 turns is a lot of time.
I'm probably fine.
For now, I'll finish the sequence with a team or battle, right?
You're not fine.
I'll spend
Take that back.
I'll spend 2 mana to gain back 2 mana. It's another bunch of triggers. It's also 4 additional damage coming your way, Carl.
All right.
And I will grant Jamin double strike. So,
How big is Jan?
this was a bunch of math.
Have you seen him? He's
I
huge.
ran out of fingers. Can I borrow some fingers?
So
Yeah,
right
that
now,
big, I
Jamin is a 29-30, from what I understand. Unless I miscounted.
It checks out.
And Veyran right now is a 10-10. Both with trample and Jamin with double strike. So I will let go of my mana. Veyran will come swinging at you, Carl.
Me?
Yes.
And your commander swings at Thoralf. Yes, that makes sense. I'm sorry, Thoralf. I
Nah,
guess.
I'm so sorry, Vele, but nah.
You can swing at me if you want the crown. You can swing at me with Birgi. I won't block that. It's fine. If it's just the
I
crown, it's
appreciate
fine.
your negotiation,
Heavy is the crown, my friend.
Yes,
but I think
it's heavier by the second.
I think it's time to go.
I don't want to go.
No, Fele!
Before damage,
Yeah.
I will tap my stuff into the deal 1 damage.
That's just petty.
Yes, it is. And then
So is Fele dead?
100%, like
Oh,
hyper.
Wait, let's have some sad music while the crown is passed over.
Okay, we're over.
okay.
Oh, it's nice knowing Fele.
Long live the king.
Long live King Jamin.
It turns out triple prowess is absolutely
It's not bad.
menacing.
And and doubling it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else?
No, I don't think I want to do
Yeah.
anything right
Do you
now.
have anything else, Jamin? Maybe something with a little more oomph. Maybe something bigger. Yeah, something else.
Wait. I think it's time now we see Carl popping off.
Tap an untapped gate you control. Create a treasure token. I'll tap this untapped gate and drum roll, please.
I didn't quite. How many treasures do you have now? Like I lost doing all the making treasures. And,
Did they only submit 3 commanders? Is that the thing? I'm so confused. I'm dead and we didn't even see. What's going on here? I'm already done.
You lost to the guy who
I
played
lost two 4 lands here.
I'll play a Fountain Port.
Oh, it's the final
This is
clue.
how I win. If I pay 2, I sacrifice a token, I draw a card. I can also pay 3 to make a blue fish, and
And I
can,
think this is the best one.
if I pay 4, I create a treasure.
It's a fish deck. Is Dandan? Are you Dandan?
My commander is a fish.
Makes no sense.
And I think that was a lot of reading this turn, so I'll pass it on to Thoralf.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What's going on?
I will untap. Oh, you know what time it is?
Soul Ring time.
Is this all ring time?
It is Soul Ring time. Yes. Ring, 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 ring. Thoralf King.
Wonderful song.
I will draw a card and then become the monarch because an artifact entered
yeah,
the
of
battlefield
course.
under my control.
It feels like cheating, right?
Yeah, it is pretty annoying.
We work for it.
So-
and then he comes and it's like snapping it away.
I know this seems really awesome, but I feel like I keep getting this and then I'm at 8 lives, so it's like I don't really want it.
When you read the commander first, I was like, oh, and the monarch, that's just gravy. And I get it. It's a nerf.
You out of all people
Yeah.
will get it. Yeah, I mean, being a king is a very hefty
is a
job.
burden.
I know.
With great power comes great responsibility. I think that was like from
Lot of
Aristotle.
How
Yes.
much responsibility do you have right now, Carl?
I have a. Yo! I made a whole treasure! I feel like no one's taking me seriously and it makes me sad.
No. You are up here, like in strength.
Up here. You don't even.
You are like
I know your
up
arm goes
here.
higher, Thoralf.
Like,
No, you. This is a deck. I've seen
You're definitely at least a 5.
out of 100. Okay, I'm trying to save my life here. I will tap 6 mana worth of Soul Rings to play a Sword of Light and Shadow. The equipped creature has protection from white and black, and I gain 3 life for damage. And I return a creature when it deals damage. I equip, of course, myself. And then for 3 more mana, I will cast Padim, saying all my artifacts have hexproof. That means you can't touch them.
Please don't demonetize
Unfortunately,
us.
it's cut out because of demonetization. You'll never know the song we were singing.
And since the Sword of Light and Shadow actually doesn't give me lifelink, it just gives me life, I will also equip my Basilisk Collar to myself. So now I'm a whopping 2/3. And
It took you a giant sword and a spiky collar, and you made it all the way to 2-3.
You're looking very edgy.
Yeah,
It's Berlin.
true. It's very Berlin.
I will attack Jamin with my 2/3 indestructible. Do you want to block?
No.
In this case, you will take 2 damage.
Wow.
Commander damage.
Oh yeah. And I will
Ow.
gain in total 5 life.
You put so much work into this.
I mean, 5 life is like doubling his life total.
yeah, that's true.
This is true. And I will gain Solemn Simulacrum back from the Sword of Light
Now
and
I
Shadow.
get why it's in your deck. It's a solemn simulacrum.
Oh, really? Is that why it's there?
It is actually why it's
I appreciated that you committed to the bit.
yes. And I would tap the 4 to cast it again.
He was typing Soul Ring in Skyfall, and after the Soul, he's like, oh, that's a great idea.
I will get an island that comes into play tapped. And I will play a temple that scries. And it's your turn.
I am delighted that Jamin is still on the battlefield.
Me too.
This feels so powerful. All right, I will draw. This is my first card of many, because the first card I'm going to cast is a Faithless Looting.
Oh boy.
So, this is my first instant or sorcery, and I gain 2 red mana. Also,
So who can't block?
this creature can't block this turn, because it's the only one I can reasonably target. And I draw a card for the second time this ability resolves. And then I draw 2 cards, and I discard 2 cards.
Maybe he's out of spells.
Most likely, yes. The probability is high.
I'll discard these 2. Then Faithless Looting goes into the graveyard.
So Susan even has flashback.
I don't even need it. I'll spend this 2 red mana and a blue to cast a Prismari command to deal 2 damage to you, Thoralf,
Oh.
and create a treasure token. But before that happens, of course, I gain back 2 red mana, a bunch of prowess triggers, and most importantly, 6 damage to you, Thoralf.
Oh, wow. This is getting dangerously close.
So, negotiation phase. I have nothing.
You have nothing?
You did better before, I have to say.
I'm out of office.
That's good because I think this is a certain one. I'm just going to spend 1 final mana here to cast a Sink into Stupor. I'm going to return target spell or non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand. I'm going to bounce this mechanical production. But most importantly, that's 6 damage to you, Tara.
How much damage you said?
That's 6 because it's 3 CMC and it deals twice that amount.
That's lethal.
Yeah. Yeah, you even get the crown.
Yaman Giant Friend is absurd.
I mean, it's a 2-3. Like, it's a real downside.
Prowess is...
Wait, why
It's
do you get the
absurd.
card?
Because it moves in turn order. Carl, I think that's just the end of it, because this Carl is a 2021.
That's a Yaman. I wish I had a 20,
Oh, that's
20
it's not even Carl, it's a Yaman.
You haven't even been in combat yet.
2021. And
that
I'll
was
swing at you with everything.
He can make a fish to block.
I think it's time to see my commander.
Oh, does it have
What
flash?
does it have? Only like 20 minutes in.
Is it an instant?
I'm gonna pay 3.
I have a counter spell.
Oh, I'd like to see you use it, because I don't play any spells. I'm gonna put Carl the Foggiest into play. It's a legendary land. Yes, you made me a land.
It's not a spell.
Carl the Foggiest cannot be played. Luckily, there's more text on it. If I pay 3, put Carl the Foggiest onto the battlefield tapped from the command zone or your hand.
Oh.
When Carl enters, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. If I pay 7, Carl the Foggiest becomes a copy of target permanent, except it's still a land. In addition to the other types, it has this ability. It can be my
course.
commander.
Of course.
Carl the Foggiest will enter the battlefield. I'll prevent all combat damage.
Did you have a
What did you
counter spell?
expect, Yaman?
But no stifle.
No stifle.
Why wouldn't you?
I came prepared for spells.
Wow.
So you literally don't play any spells.
No, you're joking. You don't have spells in your deck?
Just have lands.
He just has lands.
Oh my god.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes, I guess for now it's your turn. I'll draw a card.
I'll draw. And do you want to see something neat? Because now it's on the battlefield. So I'm in a tough spot because I can't play Carl again. I'm gonna play Lotus Field. When Lotus Field enters the battlefield tapped, they need to sacrifice 2 lands. I'll sacrifice Carl, but it'll go to my command zone.
So now it costs more?
Nope.
Oh, it's an ability.
I'll pass the turn. I hope you are planning on dealing a lot of combat damage.
I mean, I really was. Have you looked at my board? I'm a bit, I don't know. I guess I can go digging. Yeah, I'll cast a brainstorm. No worries.
Which creature can't block?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I even have to name one. So yeah, I guess Bayron. So yeah, that's the first spell, and I have 2 mana floating. So first I'm gonna draw 1 for Jamin because the trigger got duplicated.
Nice.
Oh, I can give double strike now. That's
gonna come up.
And then I'm gonna draw 3 for the brainstorm.
What do you even do?
Oh, that's actually crazy. Okay, this is silly. What's your life total?
High enough.
I don't think so, but we'll find out.
You can't deal combat damage, Jamin.
But Jamin has other abilities. Jamin is broken in many ways because I will exile 6 cards from my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to pay for an alternative cost, which is Delve.
Oh.
Dig Through Time. Dig Through Time costs 8 mana.
Oh, and it's doubled.
So right now there's 2 Jamin triggers that in total deal 16 damage to you. Ow. Pew, ow, pew. And with this spell still on the stack, I will cast another free spell. This one isn't supposed to work this way. I need to exile 2 blue cards from my hand to cast it. It's Commandeer. I can exile 2 cards from my hand instead of paying its mana cost, and I gain control of target non-creature spell of my choice. I can choose new targets, whatever. I gain control of this. This is intended to be cast on your spells, but you don't have any spells, Carl. Not a single one.
I take 12?
You take another 14. And
Well
I
done.
reckon that's lethal.
I only played 1 card. It was a mountain with my face on it. I think that was very fitting. Well done, Jamin.
What is this?
I don't have the foggiest.
Absurd.
Why does it do damage every time?
Yeah, it doesn't stop at 3, it just keeps on going.
You would expect on the 3rd one to deal damage once. Nope, it just keeps going.
And with the double triggers, they kept
And then you
on adding power.